Holy, holy.
Welcome and good morning to End Times Prophecy News for the 9 o'clock report. A source close to the Facebook Live killer has broken their silence. Look what they have to say. Steve Stevens' longtime girlfriend has broken her silence, expressing her condolences to the families of the victims and adding, quote, "He was kind and loving to me and my children." Well, then how come you broke up with him? From the Shade Room, yesterday we reported on an Ohio man that committed a murder on Facebook Live after he claimed to be angry with a woman. The suspect was later identified as Steve Stevens, and his victim was later identified as 74-year-old Robert Godwin Sr. Another thing is that he claimed to have killed 13 others or something like that, 14. It's proving that he actually never did that. That was just a facade. The police have never found any of these people that were dead or, claiming any murders. So it looks like that was sort of like a bragging that he did it, but he didn't really do it. According to CBS News, Cleveland police have been searching for Stevens all over Cleveland area and beyond. As of Monday, Stevens still remains at large. Police have widened their manhunt. In a statement, police say he may have traveled out of state and that residents, particularly in Pennsylvania, New York, Indiana, Michigan, should be alert. Also, if they are to spot Stevens, they are not to approach him. Stevens' longtime girlfriend, Joy Lane, spoke to CBS News via text message and said, "We had been in a relationship for several years. I'm sorry that all of this happened. My heart and prayer goes out to the family members of the victims. Steve really is a nice guy. He is generous with everyone he knows. He was kind and loving to me and my children. This is a very difficult time for me and my family." Strange, because she doesn't mention any problems, why she broke up with him, and why she thinks he's murdering. Breaking news, attempted attack on Le Pen caught on video. It doesn't seem that's the right one. It should. All right. She got attacked by flowers. Tell me, how do you get attacked by flowers? I don't think the woman was really trying to attack her bad. Why would a woman bring flowers and try to attack her with flowers? That's strange. Here's the end. All the people that love Marine Le Pen trying to free France of Islamic radicalism, which Holland, prior president, has destroyed it with. Francois Holland. Yeah. The interesting thing about Marin is she likes Donald Trump, is doing the same thing as him pretty much. But the problem with Marin recently is she went against him about the sarin gas attacks and that he should not have fired his tomahawks over there. And so I believe that's partially why Marine Le Pen's being attacked really hard right now. She kind of banded shit with Trump. But anyway, we'll see how that pans out for her. Hopefully, she becomes the next leader of France. North Korea in a nutshell. Trot, trot, trot. Bach. Oh, sorry. Didn't hurt your feet, U.S. soldier. Now what? And moving on, Politico just lied about Trump being mean to a boy. Earlier today, Political reporter President Trump signed a Make America Great Again hat again and threw it back in the crowd. It was later revealed by an NBC reporter that Trump threw it back to the kid. And great catch. Will you sign my hat?
Thank you. Congratulations.
You just can't see him in the...
They got kids here.
Thank you.
Hopefully it can. Who's that? I got it.
Yeah. And so this video shows that the boy's actually got his hat from a different view. Now here's the boy right here. He got his hat, and there it is. It's all a fake. It's always fake news, you know, from mainstream media. Well, look what the anti-fall girl was doing before she got punched. Now, wasn't sure if it was anti-fall girl, but I did see her get punched. She was throwing bottles at people. She was throwing bottles at the Trump supporters, chucking glass bottles. There she was doing it. And that's why she got hit by this guy. Here's the gif. Boom. Clocked by a Trump supporter. How dare you throw a Trump bottle at me? Probably hit him in the head. He was mad. Jesus will judge you. Gender equality on the Berkeley battlefield has been achieved. You know, she tries to punch him. It just doesn't work, does it? He's like, man, that hurt. And you're going to have to take some beating for that one, girl. You think you can just act like a man? Okay, well, take on a man. This is, and this is why I say women are not to be police officers or soldiers, because they're no match for a man. And, it's not about disrespecting men and women. It's not about supporting women can work in the workplace. It's just a fact, And there's many men who are policemen and soldiers who don't want women on the battlefield either. They respect and love them as women. They're not to be soldiers, men fighting women fighting men. It's just absurd. And it's absurd that women would take it disrespectful. No, I have very much respect for you that you want to protect our citizens and fight for freedom. But unfortunately, that's not your calling in life. Anyway, retired general throws out a taboo option on dealing with North Korea. Retired General Jack Keane says China has the option of assassinating, or U.S. has the option of assassinating Kim Jong-un. FoxNews.com reports retired General Jack Keane said China has the option to assassinate North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in order to halt the country's intercontinental nuclear threat. Yes, he did say that. I listened to it, but he said U.S. and then, he just said they. And then finally at the very end, he finally said China would do it. China would be assassinating Kim Jong-un. But King clarified that the possibility of such a move is very remote and the subject is likely too taboo to discuss diplomatically with other concerned nations. But he said that if Kim was killed, it could result in a military or other type of coup that could produce a better leader. And so that's pretty much all he really said. There's nothing new. President Trump just proved he knows what he's doing. Again, yes.
I don't want to telegraph what I'm doing or what I'm thinking. I'm not like other administrations where they say we're going to do this in 4 weeks, and that doesn't work that way. We'll see what happens. I hope things work out well. I hope there's going to be peace. But, they've been talking with this gentleman for a long time. You read Clinton's book. He said oh, we made such a great peace deal and it was a joke. You look at different things over the years with President Obama, everybody has been outplayed. They've all been outplayed by this gentleman, and we'll see what happens, but I just don't telegraph my moves.
And that'll be it for this report. God bless you.
If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin,